Good morning, Cancer. Our reading comes this morning during my Hurricane Nicole. So if you hear some raining and storming, you'll know why. I wish to welcome everyone. This is Gene Meyer from Inspiring Clarity. And we're going to do your 2023 Tarot. So I want to get started. I've got my Morgan Career cards. I've got my Rider Waite cards. I've got my Gypsy Witch cards. And I've also got these fortune telling cards. So I want you to think of a question, and we're going to pull the fortune telling card for a yes or no answer. So think about this after we do the June, before we pass on to the other side of the year. I'll answer a question for you. So let's get started today. Not only am I going to do your tarot, but I am going to do your lucky numbers for the year as well. So let's get started. A lot of times people like to see what I do, so I'm just going to pull some of these back so we can get started today. I hope everyone's doing good. I wanted to turn this hurricane into something good, so here we are. I know I've been missing most of the year, but I have to have the motivation to do this, and if I'm not motivated, it's just not going to turn out right. So let's get started. Our first card is the Five of Rods. Have some things going on. You may feel like you always need to defend yourself. You may be having small disagreements with people. This shows a small disagreement, but it does show you in the future position being able to defend whatever is going on. And our next card is the Hanged Man, and it says you need to have a new perspective. Look at things in a new way. Possibly that will help with this issue. It's entirely possible you're wrong or don't have the right information. So we don't want that for you. Alright, so that's part of January. And January, you're going to feel like you're left out in the cold. Five of Pentacles shows two people who are basically left out in the cold. So perhaps you're thinking that, things are different than they need to be. But hopefully that will change for you. So our next card, our Gypsy Witch card, is number 11. The Fox is close in protection. And, I hate not being able to read this, will protect you from danger. So whatever's going on, it's not going to really hurt you. You're just going to have to tough it out and get through it. So let's take a look at February. February starts with the Four of Pentacles. We have a money issue. You've got money on your mind. You possibly owe a lot of money, and that's giving you a lot of worry. And so during February, I see things changing for you. If you look at your future and you have that sword in your hand, you're expecting things to look up. And they will look up as soon as you decide to head to your future. Right now, you're hanging on to whatever happened in the past. You just need to put down that burden and head into your future. So I like that for you. And your Gypsy Witch card says this card represents the gentleman. So you're loving and deserving, and you should have everything that you want. Alright, let's move on to March. March shows you still interested in that past issue. Whatever's going on is not budging for you yet. You're still hanging on to it. This could be a job, this could be a relationship, this could just be an argument or a fight. And whatever it is, you just need to let it go. because you're going to get a message. See there? He's coming right into your future, carrying something new for you. So expect to meet a new person. Wow. Who might help you with that burden. See, these are a lot of rods. All three of these are rods. So these are burdens or problems and things that could be in your relationship or your life that you just need to get over. And our Gypsy Witch card is number 6, the Collie, which you need to have and to have that reliability. So you need to be reliable in March. All right, let's take a look at April. April comes in with the Knight of Pentacles. Your finances are improving. He's looking at your future. He's got this right in his face. So in April, your finances will improve. Oh, and that's the Knight of Pentacles, but we have the Queen of Swords as well. Cutting through all the bullshit and nonsense. Whatever's going on is going to end right then and there, thankfully. Oh, and then it's going to be harmonious. So I like this, 2 people coming together. This could be a business deal, this could be a relationship, this could be a family, but whatever it is, it's finally resolved in April. Thank goodness. And our Gypsy Witch card tells us that you have what you need to defend and to fend off whatever this might be. So things are definitely going to improve in April for you. So let's take a look at May. May's the Page of Cups. There's something emotional going on. Cups are the cards of emotions, and since we have the fish here, this is not like a love relationship, but this may be a relationship that you just need to think about and concentrate on. Or possibly move away from. This shows somebody leaving, moving away silently, carrying their burdens with them. So somebody may hurt your feelings and you may have to walk away, which is not a bad thing. But if you keep bringing up the past and bringing up whatever hurt this is, it's not going to help at all. And then we've got the Gypsy Witch card, which shows a set of hands here getting along. This could be a new business partner, somebody new that you meet, somebody that's going to help you on your way. So let's take a look at June. June's full of rods again. We've got the 7 of rods. This time you feel like you need to express what's happening. And I don't blame you there. Oh wow, you feel like you've been backstabbed, like you've been abused, like things just aren't going your way. But we're saying, shrug it all off like a fool. Just let it go. Refuse to be involved in it anymore. It's not going to be part of your journey forever. And then we've got the 2, which is the moon, which tells us everything comes out in the light. So whatever's going on in June, you will definitely find that out. All right, so let's get your fortune card. You got that question all made up in your mind, the one that you want to ask. So let me shuffle these cards a minute and let's get your answer. And the answer says, signs point to yes. I love that. So whatever your question is, signs point to yes. I'll give you another opportunity in December. We'll pull another card for that 6 months. So let's continue with July. So July comes in strong. You're in a great position now. You're feeling that energy and things are more under your control. And that's exactly what you need to get moving forward. And here we go with the rods again. So this shows somebody strong and in your place. This could be a new relationship, your new partner, but whoever it is, they're standing close with you. You're no longer alone. You're no longer feeling like you're the odd man out. Oh, wow, this is a great sign. That prosperity that you were working for. 10 of Pentacles. And this is also a special card. This is like a love card. So if you're in a relationship with somebody, this is a really good one. And if you've just met this person, things are going to go good in July. And then our last card is the Shepherd, indicating that someone is taking care of you and looking out for your best interest. So that's an amazing month for July. Let's take a look at August. August comes in with the moon. Now normally in the moon in the upright position says that everything that is hidden will soon be seen. But the moon arrived in the reverse position. So there's still something unknown that is being hidden from you. It may require some kind of a legal issue to release whatever it is. It could be money, it could be from your job, it could be your relationship, but know that you are going to be released. Oh, and I would say it is money, okay? Perhaps you win this lawsuit. Somebody may pay back a debt, whatever, but this money will be gratefully accepted in July. Wow, and that makes for a happy home and a happy relationship. So if you're still in that relationship for June, let me tell you, it's very good. You may move in together because the Four of Rods is the card of moving in and moving through a relationship. And we've got number 42, looking at somebody with love and longing. So if you're in that relationship and you're wanting it to move into a better space and place, let me tell you right now, it's going to turn out fabulous for you. Oh, and here's the proof. The Lovers, Gemini card, but also it's a card of getting along, a soulmate love, a connected love. It could even be a past life. So I'm loving that for you. And this card shows you being victorious, wanting that relationship and having that relationship move smoothly. And I love that for you. Now, the next card is the Devil. And that N there means a narcissist. And as you see, these two are chained together. But in this, the card presented in the reverse. So this person is not a narcissist. And I have a feeling you may have been through some narcissistic action in a previous relationship, and that's exactly what you're not looking for. So let me tell you, this person in this relationship is not a narcissist. So that's a great thing. And card number 13, the Snake. The Snake tells us that sometimes there are things that we don't see, that we don't think about, that we bypass without a thought. And so sometimes, thinking about other people and our actions make a big difference. All right, let's move on to July, August, September. October. October again is filled with that happiness. The Four of Rods, getting along, happy home, happy family. So that's great news. And let me tell you, we've got the 4 and the 5 of Rods. Okay, and there's been a lot of rods in this reading. So let me tell you what this means. In the upright position, This card presents problems, issues, small issues, but this card says that you'll have a happy and peaceful home. This card presented upside down, so that means those small issues are going to work out. Just have faith. And eventually, you will be extremely happy. And we've also got the Ace of Pentacles again. We got that earlier today, and so I'm happy for you because that finances and the things that you want will be arriving for you. And our last card is number 38, the Fire. The Fire is about burning bridges, about getting rid of those toxic connections in our life. It's about letting things go and letting people be. Just allow them to move into their own direction. Because in November, you'll be standing strong again, facing everything that's going on. And as you see, you've got that financial backing as well. So I like that for you. You may look back on your year and your past and evaluate where you are and how your relationship is and moving. But other than that, things are going to be good this month. Now, normally, the Five of Cups shows somebody crying over their basically spilled milk. But this card presented in the reverse. So it says there's no crying. There's no problem. Things are going to move smoothly. And number 44, the bookcases. And that says you're moving in together, moving to a new place, a new space, or even into a new job. So let's take a look at December. Oh yeah, we're moving into something new. The Ace of Rods shows growth that's pointed into your future. So you are moving into a new space and place, perhaps an engagement. Because it's followed by the Seven of Cups, wishes fulfilled card. And I love this for you, but when we add this card, the Lovers, it tells us that things are smooth. You may be engaged, you may become engaged, you may be in the relationship of your life. And I love that for you. And our last card is the Horse. The Horse delivers us messages. It takes us to new places and envisions new ideas within us. So be prepared for that. It looks like next year is pretty busy for you, Cancer. All right, let's get a answer to that other question for you. Let me get these shuffled and I will pick a card. Okay, your second question. Outlook doesn't look good. So whatever your question was. All right, let's get to your numbers for this year. Now, these are my giant cards. I kind of like to use them just because they're kind of cool. And like I said, we're in a hurricane right now, so this is something good for me to do to pass the time. So our first number is 6. 6 is a number of rebuilding. Okay? It's a productive energy. Our second number is 2. And 2 is going to be an important number for you because that's the number for a couple, for a pair. Possibly, you and a new partner. So I like that. And our third number is 5. 5 means you're halfway there. And this is a black 5, so it's looking at some of your prosperity. So just know when you see 625, anytime next year, you can see it on a license plate, on an address, on a book, online. Just know that any message that includes 625 is for you. So that's all I have for you today. I welcome you to like, subscribe, share, and especially comment if you like this video. Love to all, Gemini.